Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969. This is a new series for MLB The Show 24. We are going to be playing franchise mode here. I'm going to take over the White Sox. Why do you ask? Why am I taking them over? Well, let's pop into the game and have a look. Last year they were 30th, 20th, 27th, 30th, 13th, and 30th. So, needless to say, they stunk. They el stinkoed. So they were not very good. So we're gonna try to rebuild this franchise, and see if we can do a little bit better job than what computer actually did with them. So when I'm playing when I'm if I could talk right, yeah, everybody knows how that goes. When I play franchise mode, I keep a lot of the real to life settings on. So this stuff here will be off. CPU trading, of course, will be on. Designated hitter will leave on. Extra inning runners will be left on. So that'll all be a part of what the game itself likes to default to. I'm also going to try to record the videos so that they're cut. So I'm going to put this on full. So I'm going to take care of all the managerial stuff. Manual, everything. Level of complexity. Oh, good. Not going to set any of this. This is good if you're simming stuff, but you can always go in and override the games anyway. So not going to bother with this later. Skip set. And we're going to go right to regular season. I don't know if there's really any benefit to starting spring training when you first start. Of course, you can do it when your season ends. So just go to regular season. And first thing I like to have a look at is the actual roster itself. Now, I downloaded a roster. Now, of course, I am not playing on Xbox Series X. I'm just on the Xbox X S. So, yeah. So this is going to be the base game. Not going to have any custom stadiums or nothing like that. So, the reason why I haven't upgraded the Xbox yet is because I don't see the value in it. I don't really think they've done a good enough job to be putting out enough games, and I'm not dropping $500 just to play the odd game here and there, where the majority of the games I play are on the computer. All right, so one of the first things I want to do is I want to see who's available here for free agents. Now I see there's an older fella here, Zach Greinke, I guess you pronounce him. Looks like he's an ex-Royals player. This guy's pretty good. He's got like 5 pitches. I mean, really, his only bad detriment is the fact that his age is against him. So he's not going to get any better. His stats are just going to decline. And let's have a look here and compare him to who we have already. So all of our pitchers that we have are in the 70s. 79 wouldn't be too bad. Even this guy here at 44 wouldn't be too bad. Probably one of the best guys they have here as far as age would be Eric Lauer. What I usually like to do is try to get at least one good player off of the free agents if I can to try to help to improve the roster. But what I'll do is we'll go through them first, we'll see what they got. So as far as relief pitchers go, ain't too bad. I mean, I find with this game, if you're in the 68s to 70s, the player ain't too bad to play with. We don't have a closing pitcher. And I don't know. It doesn't really look like there's too many guys here that would make good development pitchers. because most of them are older. Yeah, I'm not seeing much. How many pitches is this Brad Hand guy? 3. Yeah. Never a fan of a pitcher with 3 pitches. I like them to have 4. Fastball, changeup, some type of breaking ball, and then some other type of off-speed pitch. Okay, he's got 4. Jeff Perry, 71 overall, age 29. Fairly good stamina. I'm going to see if I can sign this dude. Pretty good interest. Pump him up to 70K. See what he's got to say. Your roster's full. Okay, so wasn't sure about that, so we are going to sign that guy, but let's go through everybody first. I'm probably going to dump some guys that stink. Okay, definitely have to make note that we're going to need a catcher at some point. First base, we only have 1 player there. I mean, there's a couple of guys that are available. Second base, same idea. So I wonder where they got all their players tied up. They must be all tied up in the minor leagues. Or maybe just some old guys that are nearing the end of their careers. This guy's 35. I suppose not too bad in the speed department. What did he do for stats last year? Played 81 games last year for Atlanta. I'm guessing that's what ATL stands for, Atlanta. Though his picture looks like it's Los Angeles, isn't it? Angels? He really doesn't have any quirks either. He can also play center field and right field. What's his arm like? 78. Yeah. Yeah. Let's keep going through them. AAA left fielder. AA Class A. All right. Let's keep moving through the lineup. He's probably our best guy. Lewis Robert Jr. Wow. Robbie Grossman's on this team. This is everybody else. So, yeah, I think probably what they got going on. Just dip down. Whoop, went one too far. Yeah, they got older dudes. And I think most of them are tied up in the lower leagues. I mean, from what I'm seeing, okay, now we're getting into some really crappy players. This guy's 26. He's not going to get any better. He's a 55 already. Let's see about letting him go. 562,000. Yeah, you're going. I don't care what it's costing me. You're going. And center field James Beard, 23-year-old. Wow. He can run like the wind. Ooh. I might keep him just for that reason. First base. This guy is just average D potential. 45,000 to get rid of this guy. Yep. Off you go. Sean Gusenberg. Good fielding arm. Pretty good speed running. Just average D potential. I think we got to let him go too. See ya. Let's have a look at Class A. Just see who's here. An 18-year-old who's a 50 overall. What's his potential? C. 58. Third base. C potential. 21 years of age. I think most baseball players in this game, anyway, I think they start to decline when they hit 25. So, meaning they're not going to get any better. Not that they can't keep playing well, it's just that they're not going to get any better. So, that being said, I think we're going to toss this guy too. See ya. Okay, let's go back over here. And we'll back to players we're looking at. So, Zach Greinke. Do I want to sign this guy for just a season? Probably not. I think I'm okay on the starting lineup, but I definitely need a closer. Don't really have a designated closer. I think this is the guy we were looking at, Jeff Perry. Yeah. Let's see if we can get him to join the team. Yep. So now we have at least one closer. What's Fred Ashley like? He's 24. Potential C. Fastball, changeup, slider. Okay. That's not bad for 3 pitches. I don't like guys really that have only 3 pitches, but this guy ain't too bad. Okay, Fred. We'll sign you for a year as well. Right? Now, catchers. Not really anybody on the free agent board that's really any great as far as catchers go, because I think I can re-sign one more dude. Brandon Belt. CJ Cron. What's Belt stats look like? Ooh. Good durability. He's a really good power hitter. Pretty good contact guy. The only problem is he's slow as molasses. What's his stats last year? He can also play left field and right field. Works. Day player, rally monkey, table setter. 2016 All-Star. Okay, so last year he did play for Toronto. 254 average, that's standard. Really good on base percentage, 369. I mean, the guy played 103 games. I mean, there's only 162 in a season. He played most of it, so couldn't have been that bad, even though they must have decided to let him go. Right, Brandon. If I decide to bring you on, what are you going to want? Whoa, 7 mil? 2 years? Are you off your rocker there, buddy? You're not that good. Like, you're probably a good baseball player. Not that good. Not at your age. And you are probably, are going to be a platoon player. I tell him he's going to be the star. 3-day player. Yeah, I don't think I'm going with this guy. You know, like I do have some money, but I don't think I want to waste it on an older player. This guy is only 1 point less, but he's also a year younger. So what's his deal? Oof. He must got a bum leg. Speed's only 10. Yeah. This guy can't really run very well at all. It's one thing to be able to hit and get on base. But you got to be able to run a little bit. He should be able to get around the bags. Dominic Smith. Pretty average. I like his speed. I mean, at least he's got 26. His durability is really good too. He could be maybe a good utility player, maybe. Yeah, what kind of money do you want if you were to come on board? I mean, do apologize for the menus being laggy. Like I said, it's not the top rated Xbox. Oh my God, this guy wants even more money. 14.5 million, and he wants a 5-year deal. Wow. Buddy, you're right off your keister. 1-year deal at 2.9. It's a little bit more feasible. Age 28, and I don't even know what we're paying our current guy. Our current guy's probably better, and he plays a wide variety of positions. So, given that these guys wanted to go with the manager from Canada and they're trusting me, I think I'm just going to stick the things right there. I'm not going to go any further. I'm going to keep the signings, I think, to just those two guys. Just have a look here at our actual lineup. See how things are going to go here. Guessing that big R must stand for rookie. All right. Any other real guy that's pretty good that's on the bench is Paul DeLong. Other positions does Paul DeLong play? First base, second base, and third. No, I think we're good with our first right-handed, first left-handed. Yeah, I think we're fine here too. Yeah. I'll pop these guys in as, relief hitters, and maybe, if I do want to switch somebody out if they're getting tired, probably play it that way, I guess. All right. Now let's have a look at the training just to make sure the computer didn't put anybody on not training. Yeah, it did. Auto, not training. It's that guy. He's a closing pitcher. Pitch simulated game there, buddy. Clickety, 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 clickety. Not training, another one. I mean, they're not going to get any better if they're not going to do any training. Well, in my mind, maybe there's a reason why the game sets them up that way, but haven't any major failures yet. I've signed everybody to some type of training. Okay. What does our general manager want of us? Because, yes, I do have the regular rules on, so if I don't do what they want, I can get sacked. All right, so this is year 1 of 3. Finish over 500. Maybe reach the postseason. Some of this might be obtainable. I will admit that I did play one game with these guys, and as far as I can tell, their hitting doesn't suck entirely. But their fielding, yeah, make a lot of errors, and they're slow. So, and they're old. So there's all that. Okay, so that's fine as well. Now, training. No training. What training we want? Depth chart, lineups, transition. I think we want our staff, right? Scouts. I already know our coach completely blows. But my experience playing this game, I don't know if this year's version will be any different, but last year's and the year before, you start a franchise, the coach you get is the coach you might as well stay with, because usually, you can't see who's available to hire, unfortunately. So from what I can tell, you fire this guy, who's left there to hire, there won't be an actual manager. There'll be like other pitching coaches and hitting coaches and stuff, and you can make them a manager, of course, but they're not good. So, this guy's going to affect our pitching in the clutch and our stealing and our bunting, which is something I hardly ever do. So he's got like an F grade, and we're paying him $1 million a year for 4 years. So I may just keep him around for the first season and then give him the toss next season if I can. This guy's also getting $1 million, and he's only a B grade, but I've seen worse. I mean, I don't know if anybody ends up following this series, and if they're like major fans of the White Sox, let me know what you think of this actual manager, and if you think maybe I should just give him the boot. Like, as much as I like baseball, I don't follow it super, super closely. I'm just a guy that likes sports, so don't really know all the players really well. So, yeah. So anyway, let's navigate away from this one and have a look at our scouts. It doesn't look like they're too bad. Well, this guy here's his efficiency stinks, that's for sure. 82,000 we're paying. Now this guy's got a 97, 97, 95, 96 Derek Park. 16 years of experience. Yeah. Everybody's got a dream. So what do I got? I got 21,000 I could sign somebody for. So I got a feeling here I'm going to be stuck with these guys, because I don't think anybody's even going to go for a coffee with me for that price. Yeah, not happening. All right, so we got no money to get any better scouting. I don't know if this really helps you out much. Maybe it does, I guess. Says you get 15,000 per game. I guess that adds to your money. Maybe. I don't know. I'll just leave it off for now. My budget. Don't really need to put anybody on the trade block because I've kind of already ditched who I'm going to ditch. The only position that says I'm any good at is center field. And the draft will be in 115 days. Well, okay. Let's have a look at the calendar. Looks like our first game will be versus the Tigers. So let's sim through. And Derek Stubble will be the pitcher we'll be going up against here for this first game. And I think to start things off, this is, like I said, just an introductory video. And from here, I think on our next video, we will go ahead and play our first game. And then from there, this series is going to, I at least hope, teach me how to edit videos. Because I'm not really good at that yet. So, and that's something I need to learn how to do. So, that being said, I'd like to thank anybody that's picked up this series to watch. Appreciate it. If you would like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see everybody in the next one. This is Old Guy Plays. See ya.